Given the state of America's economy, what worries you most about the direction that we're heading?
Well, I think we need jobs in this country. The unemployment rate is, I'm sure, much higher than is being reported to us right now. Our national government has to do something to create jobs. Our state government needs to do something to help create jobs, and our local government needs to do things to create jobs. You know, we have so many unemployed and underemployed people right now that it is making it very, very difficult for people to make ends meet. We see it here at Komet games, in certain areas of sales, incremental sales, that have fallen off in the last few years.
As a local business owner, where is your biggest frustration with the direction that we're heading?
There seems to be a lack of direction. And I don't think that there's a tremendous amount of respect and in our elected officials to do the job. And that's very, very sad. You know, we have a local election coming up here very soon, and you know, it'll be interesting to see what kind of a turnout we get, because the campaign, for instance, for mayor has been almost embarrassing within the community, and you just wonder how that turns people off in regard to getting out and voting. We have a hard time in this country with term limits. We have people in their 70s and early 80s that are running for re-election, and that's wrong. We need new ideas, and but most importantly, we need trust.
Where do you see as something that Washington could do tomorrow that would help jobs in Fort Wayne in the near future?
There has to be some sort of national job stimulus, whether it is road construction, whether it's high-speed rail. Something has to be put into effect for people to get back to work, because when people aren't working or they're underemployed, they don't have the financial ability to go out and stimulate the economy. And we're like in 16 feet of mud right now, and we can't get out, and I don't see that improving. So, you know, we have to get more people working, and quite frankly, we need to pay those people more. And something has to be figured out to get people back working, and not just working for minimum wage, but to be able to make an income to support their families.
You and your brothers bought the Komets back in 1990. What is different about the business climate now as opposed to then?
Well, basically in 1990 versus today, which of course is a long time ago, our expenses have pretty much doubled in most cases. In some areas they've tripled. You know, the state of Indiana has workmen's compensation laws that are very difficult for what we'll call liability-oriented businesses. You know, our workmen's comp has probably quadrupled in 21 years. Just the cost of doing business has increased tremendously. But in the end, our expenses have basically doubled in that 21-year period of time.
What are some of the things that you would like to see improved in Fort Wayne specifically that could help the economy in this city going forward?
We need to have you know, a bigger vision within this community, and we need to make sure that we don't lose additional jobs within this community. You know, the General Motors plant looks secure for a long time to come, but we have to be proactive and make sure that the other large employers within the community are being taken care of, their needs are being satisfied, so that we don't lose them. And on top of that, we have to make sure that we're out there talking to the right people to bring new jobs to the community. This is a great community. You know, with Interstate 69 going through Fort Wayne and where we're located, we should be a prime target for many, many different types of businesses.
You grew up on Fairfield Avenue playing pond hockey, playing basement hockey, playing street hockey with your brothers, and now you're in business with them. What's changed in the family dynamic here in Fort Wayne over that time?
You don't see kids outside playing baseball much anymore in the yard, or football in the fall, or street hockey. you just don't see it because there are so many other things that are going on right now. In the last 25 years, especially with the advent of the computer and computer games and videos and everything that's out there, I think we've kind of lost our way as far as families are concerned, and you know, everything's very rigid now. It's very, very structured, and I don't believe today that kids have an opportunity to be kids and just go out and enjoy themselves.